Hi, it's Ange. You're listening to Divinely Connected, and today's your daily message for Thursday, June 22nd. All right, so there does seem to be some decisions that are coming in, are either being made or results are coming in. Now, there is this very much feeling of fairness. There is this very much feeling of conversations, possible negotiations, brainstorming, this type of thing. What I love about the message is that it's very neutral in emotions. So we're not feeling triggered, we're not being defensive, we're not being fearful. There's conversations, there's fairness, there's a very much balanced approach coming in. And this is really like what you wanted. You know what I mean? So, like, I love that. I feel like that's exactly what it is. It's just, it is as it should be. And when things are as it should be, there's lack of that emotion connected to it, right? That's one of my biggest questions that people ask me. And they're like, how do you know it's intuition? How do you know? Because intuition is void of emotions, no matter where on the spectrum it is, right? So, when it just feels like it is what it is, it's very matter of fact. That's usually how I tell, at least for myself, is that that's intuitive guidance that's coming through. There's that same type of feeling that you're feeling as we interpret or as we experience this experience, which validates that it is as it should be. Right? It's coming in as it should be, and that is bringing in balance and relief. And there's that void of that anxiety. So again, just little ways that you can go, is this my intuition? Is this working for me for my highest good? Now there is conversations, there is some planning for the long term. There's also this feeling of abundance from past choices coming in. All right. This is all around success. It's almost kind of like, okay, it's no longer a matter of if or when, it's here. And now how do I want to proceed? How do I want to make these decisions? How do I want to imply these boundaries? How do I want to run my summer? How do I want to, and it's just this very much brainstorming conversation in our power. There's no worries or concerns or combative energy that's connected to it. So this is definitely something that is for your highest good, right? And there really is this feeling of, that. And I think that it's true. I think that this following statement is true, that there's only so many times in our life that we know without a doubt we're exactly where you're meant to be, right? Because there's always just so many options or so many variables or so many moving parts. And I know in my own personal life, as I look back, I can almost count on two hands how many moments in my life that I knew I'm exactly where I'm meant to be in this exact moment, right? So I'm really loving that energy coming in Thursday for you. Now, they also say, listen, there's unexpected inflow of abundance. And to me, it catches you off guard and it's very heartfelt. So it may be gratitude, it may be a big thank you, it may be an acknowledgement, it may be a bonus, it may be good news. But to me, it's because it's unexpected. It takes my breath away, right? And to me, it feels like it's something that matters to you, right? It may not be monetary, but it means like you are seen, you are appreciated, you're valued, and you know it in that moment, which I think is just priceless, right? So I'm really happy to see this coming in for you. Now, if I was to give you any advice for today, I do feel like where the energy is just a little, and maybe it was because of the solace. Maybe I'm not I'm not quite sure at this moment what is happening to make us feel completely dehydrated. Maybe a little bit off feeling, maybe a little foggy in the head. So when we are like this, and to me, it's happening because of outside energy, means like planets are doing something, right? We all know I'm a dead people person. I'm not a planet person, but I just, spirit will tell me when they're doing something, and that's the why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. All right. So just keep that in mind. You want to be drinking more water today. You also want to be gentle with yourself, because I feel like it's just, we may be a little bit more teary eyed. We may be having a little insomnia over the next 5 days. And to just be gentle with yourself as we're kind of going through this transitional time. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you. Come back tomorrow for tomorrow's daily message.